Intect, computerized heuristic organisms. ECHOs, for short, are beings who live a primarily digital existence inside a computer. This, of course, is not to say that they don't often interface with the rest of the universe at large through robotic or biomechanical bodies. At their most basic, however, they are essentially digital ghosts of formerly biological intelligent beings. The vast majority of ECHOs were created unwillingly. A lucky few have managed to free themselves from the influence of their creators and escape to center space. Physiology. As noted before, ECHOs are essentially digitized versions of formerly living beings. A good way to think about them is to imagine them as a hyper-accurate neural map. This neural map is known as the core code. This is the essence of an ECHO, their soul, if you will. They exist in a digital environment. It is likened to living life inside a space station. Each file folder a room, each device a station or spaceship depending on its mobility. Their personal appearances are defined by their own self-image, whatever that may be. ECHOs exist on 3 levels of interaction. The first is the core code level, text and computer code only, ideas, words, and commands. This is the mental level of the mind and cognition. Second is simulation. This is the integration of the ECHO's consciousness into a computer environment where they can maneuver through a computer and its subsystems like they are rooms. They can use any device that a computer is connected to, much like a machine operator using a crane. Third is singularity. This is the integration of the ECHO into a chassis so that they can interact with the outside world. This level of existence for an ECHO enables them to possess a computer of almost any sort. Many choose to inhabit robots of some kind. The transfer to a biologic-based body is not out of the question. However, even with the transfer to a fully biological body, there must still be some digital implants to maintain the ECHO's link to the digital realm. Physical existence is a sticky point amongst the ECHOs. Some do almost everything they can to regain their old lives, trying to replicate their former form and functions as much as possible. Some embrace their new form completely, abandoning their physical form, dwelling in computers and hardly interacting with the world at large, content to live in simulation. Still others take advantage of the new bodies available to them. History and culture. The first known creator of ECHOs was the Weaver civilization via the entekment process. No known ECHOs and very few records survive from this early period of ECHO creation. Candidates for entekment were, and still are, selected specifically for the preservation of their knowledge, skills, and creativity. Much of what we know of these early ECHOs is in a highly corrupted state from their digital remains. Even so, digital forensics experts and historians have gained a great deal of information about Weaver society. It is considered the holy grail of Weaverologists to recover an intact Weaver ECHO. The creation of modern ECHOs is a considerably less tolerable subject. The entekment process itself is poorly understood, mostly due to the fact that it is guarded jealously. Few opportunities arise to study it in a non-hostile environment, thanks in large part to the pan-dimensional threat codenamed Inkblot. ECHOs created by Inkblot, which include all known functional ECHOs, can be found or hail from any dimension which has been contaminated by this being. Given the extensive nature of this list of possible origins, it will not be documented here, sufficing to say that over 100 known dimensions have shown signs of contagion. The first known free ECHO to be discovered is known as Cat CH-22.101. She is the intact version of Dana Anders, an Anthish intellectual and rebel against the Inkblot's puppet regime on her homeworld. Since her rehabilitation, a few other ECHOs have been discovered. It is to be noted that not all ECHOs go by the designation given to them upon their creation. However, every ECHO has a unique identifier such as Cat CH-22.101 above. The unique identifier's structure that is given to an ECHO follows the pattern below without variation and is broken down into the following example. Species, Cat. Homeworld abbreviation code, CH-22. Local entekment number, 101. Free ECHOs such as Cat CH-22.101 are a rather independent lot, and each treasures their own individual freedom quite highly. Echoes often take educational, technical, advisory, or other roles where their talents are utilized readily. In summary, Echoes are a form of digital life worthy of full sapient rights, dignity, and respect. Report compiled by Serpia Agent Cryptic Analyst.